Hey everyone, welcome to lesson 1 on Wednesday. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a writing skills lesson. We're going to be covering nouns and adjectives. Now what I do need you to do is you need to find something in your house or maybe out on a walk. I found my items that I'm going to be using while I was out on a walk. So I've got things like this really cool looking flower that changes colour as it goes down. Got a hibiscus flower. Not sure what this is, but it's also looking like it's near the end of its life. And I found this really cool leaf, part of a twig as well. So all of these things were kind of just out while I was on a walk, and they were either wildflowers or kind of on the footpath. So make sure you don't go into people's properties, I guess, and make sure you ask at home if you can actually pull these items out. So it doesn't have to be that, it could be something like a pen or well, I've got a cushion next to me too, or a cushion, anything like that. So you just need to go and do that and then check back in with me. Have fun. Alright, so now that you've got your items that you've chosen, I want you to just pick one of them. So just probably your favourite one, or the one that you feel like you're going to get the most description out of. So just choose one. I'm going to choose the hibiscus flower, I think. So I'm just going to take those ones away and just focus on this one. So as you know, our walk for the day is to find nouns and adjectives and objects or nature. So first of all, what is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, a place, an animal, or a thing, and these are some examples of nouns. So you've got pen, cat, insect or bug, flower, bird, tree, shop, and water. And these are fine for nouns, but if you were wanting to extend yourself a little bit more, you could use some precise nouns. So a precise noun tells the reader exactly which noun you mean, so you get a little bit more specific. So I'll just show you here. So for example, a cat, maybe it might have been a lion. For insect or bug, you might have spider. A flower, you might have daisy. A shop, maybe be more specific and say a supermarket. If you add in these precise nouns, you can just see that it's really going to paint a better picture in the writer's mind. So rather than just saying, I picked up a flower, you could say, I picked up a daisy. And that automatically makes the picture in the reader's mind a daisy and what a daisy looks like. We're also going to look at adding adjectives. So adding adjectives tells us more about the noun. So it's pretty much describing our nouns. So an adjective is a word that describes a noun. And a noun, just a reminder, is the name of a place or a thing. So we could say the big lion, but you could also extend yourself and use words like colossal. Or if it was a small mouse, maybe you might want to say minuscule. That is supposed to have an end on that. It's not on that paper. Instead of saying just a colour, like red, maybe you want to look at using crimson. So depending on what stage you are with your writing, you might want to extend yourself and use those different synonyms for those words. You can do that by using thesaurus.com, and I'll put in a link on the slideshow as well. So our job, and this is the task that you're going to be doing, is you're going to either use precise nouns if you're extending yourself, or even just nouns if that's where you're at. And I'm going to put in both of these so you can kind of see the difference, as well as adding in some adjectives to describe it. So I'm going to just pop my item in the middle of my page, and I'm going to really study it. So obviously it's a flower, so I could write flower, but I'm also going to give it the precise noun of hibiscus, because I know that it's a hibiscus flower. I can also see this bit up here, and this part here of the hibiscus flower is actually called a stigma. And I'm going to write that in the darker green because it is a precise noun. Now what we're going to move on to is our adjectives, and just to remind, our adjectives are our describing words. So this is where we're going to explain what it looks like. Now I can see lots of colours, so I can see yellow, and I might find a better word for that one later. I can see orange. I can see a red, but I can also deep down see a darker red, and that's the colour of crimson. I can see a different shades of green. I can see a kind of a lime green. And then I can see more of a grass green. It feels really soft. The petals feel really soft. Oh, this is the part that we forgot to mention, is talking about the stalk. But that feels quite rough, so I might write that in there. Might smell it. Oh, it doesn't really have a smell, so that won't really help me out a little bit. It looks a little bit like a sunset. And a sunset is used as a description as well. So that is a noun, but it is also a description of something happening. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to find a page of your book or just whatever you can write on, and I just want you to split it up into half. You can see I've done it in a diagonal here. Split it into half so you've got space to put your picture in the middle. Use your nouns and precise nouns if you want to extend yourself, and your adjectives about your item. Have fun, team, and good luck. Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson and learned a little bit more about nouns and precise nouns if you extended yourself a little bit more, and also adjectives. This will be really helpful for your lesson 1 tomorrow, and you are more than welcome to use this work to help you with the task tomorrow. So you're more than welcome to use the same object as well. Hopefully you've got the flower that at last you might need to pop it in some water. So thanks everyone, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.